Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of West Ham's fifth home game of the 22-23 Premier League season, where we welcome London rivals Fulham and of course former player Issa Diop to the London Stadium for a Sunday late lunchtime kickoff at 2 o'clock. Unfortunately, it's not on any UK TV channel. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro claret and blue track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are struggling to put food on their tables, and also the Essex County as well for that matter. There's a lot of people over the last few years, and there's going to be a lot more over the next coming months as well, bearing in mind the way that the state of the economy is. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. Depending on what you're purchasing, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So let's start off with the video as always with the officials. Now, I'm quite happy with this because it's not on telly. So the referee is Chris Kavanagh. His assistants are Dan Cook and Dan Robotham. So that's going to be quite entertaining. What's Kavanagh going to be saying? Is it Dan 1, Dan 2? The fourth official is Robert Jones. On VAR, we have Michael Salisbury, and his assistant is Steve Meredith. So, yes, I know a few people have got gripes with Kavanagh, but at the same point, it could have been a lot worse. We know that. Now, I would normally talk about the last 6 home games, but it's not really relevant with Fulham because it spans over 12 years. You can't really get a bit of a feel of what's going on there. David Moyes' record as a Premier League manager at home against Fulham shows that he's won 12, drawn 1 and lost none. So hopefully we'll be able to continue this winning streak that we're on at the moment, well, starting to get on, I should say. Fulham are 8th in the table with 3 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses, scoring 13 goals and conceding 15 on 11 points. Now, from the 4 away games Fulham have played so far this season, they've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 2, so there's a very, very good chance that we could get some points out of this. However, their highest goal scorer away from home is by no surprise in any shape or form. It's Alexander Mitrovic with 2 goals from 4 appearances. And also the highest assister is Tete with 2 assists from 4 appearances. Now, looking at their injuries, Harry Wilson is out until early November due to a knee injury. Antoine Robinson is out. Is 50% chance, I should say, for returning from this game due to an ankle injury. Mitrovic is 50% chance of playing due to an ankle injury as well. But you know what's going to happen. You know full well West Ham are going to be rocking up against him. Tete and Kurzawa, I think you pronounce that, are both being assessed due to knocks. There's a very good chance we'll probably see both anyway. Solomon is being assessed due to a knee injury, and as is De Silva with a calf injury. Very similar to Maxwell Cornet from what I'm understanding. Alves will be returning from a one-match game suspension, and Chalobah was sent off against Newcastle in the previous week, so he'll be out until the latter stages of this month. So it seems that even though there's quite a few little people up here and there, you just know that De Silva is going to have a lot of players to choose from. Now, players to look out for other than the players we've already mentioned that could be back. You're looking at Pereira, Leno, Vinicius as well, for that matter. You just don't know who's going to be there. And as I say, because we haven't seen Fulham on a consistent basis in the Premier League, it's very difficult to pick out players because they went a little bit wholesale after getting rid of Scott Parker last season as well. So, or the start of the season, I should say. So, yeah, it's a little bit unusual from that point of view. Fulham's style of play doesn't seem to have changed over the last few years. They're still playing with width, with long balls, attempting crosses often, and attacking down both wings, but more down their right-hand side. So our left-hand side has to be absolutely watertight. They are good at finishing chances and aerial duels and stealing possession, but they are weak at keeping possession, defending against wing attacks, defending against through balls, even set pieces, and against skillful players, and they are very bad at protecting the lead as well. Now, as I said, Marco Silva, like David Moyes, likes to favour the 4-2-3-1 formation, so a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2 formation is absolutely screaming out for this fixture. It really, really is. So let's go over now and do some Patreon analysis for the Fulham players. If you want to become a Patreon, I know we're only a week into the month, but if you want to become a Patreon for less than half a pint of a London price per month, including fan articles coming up from AJ, who used to be on Kiwi Hammers, who's been on the channel a few times, Dennis from the West Ham Way, when he remembers, who's also been on the channel a few times. So guys, let's go turn over now to the Patreon analysis of Fulham. Okay, so turning to West Ham, of course, we had a very, very good result in the Europa Conference League last night. Bit touch and go at certain places, but it is what it is. Some very good performances, especially from Paquetá, I should say, and or Paqueta, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and Scamacca, of course. The link-up play for that goal was unbelievably brilliant. Benrahma was trying and had a good game, to be honest with you. I think he really did, but we'll go into that in more detail. Now, in terms of injuries, Cornet is currently being assessed still due to his calf problem that he picked up during the Wolves game. Other than that, everybody else, bar Uguid, seems to be pretty much okay. So we've got a lot of choices now, and I've gone for a 5-3-2. You know me, I like to go a 3-5-2. But I do think in this instance a 5-3-2, well, it's not really a 5-3-2, it's more of a 3-2-1-2-2 formation, really, to be honest with you. Which, as I say, because I do genuinely think this will really, really help against the tactics of Silva and his formation.
Areola in goal, with a back three of Kehrer, Dawson and Ogbonna. Johnson and Emerson as the wing-backs, with Rice, Paqueta and Benrahma in midfield, with Rice sitting slightly further back, with Antonio and Scamacca up front.
So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, I know we're not going to see this, but this is the formation that I'm hoping we will. I just want Areola needs to play. He really genuinely needs to play. He made some absolutely fantastic saves last night. Absolutely brilliant. He's been a stalwart for us in the Europa League games, the Conference League games so far as well, and I'm sure he will be a stalwart in the Cups games. So we really need to start him as much as we can. But as always, guys, put your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you want to know more, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to notifications all. And also, please do like this video if you've been liking it, and of course share this content as well. We're 5 away from 2,180 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that subscribed last night for the Europa Conference League watch along. It ended up being quite a good conversation, quite an entertaining game to watch. First half, not so much, but yeah, but it was good football nonetheless. So in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and you'll see me on Sunday afternoon when we'll have the reaction video to the Fulham game, and hopefully we'll be coming away with another 3 points. So in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. All the best now. Take care.